2025 NHIAA Division II Boys Ice Hockey quarterfinal game between the Warhawks of Merrimack, Hollis, Woodline, Fairfield School, and the Goffstown Grizzlies. We're going to start by meeting tonight's teams. First, for the visiting Warhawks, announcing the non-starters first. Number 1, Johnny Turner. Number 3, Chase Dewey. Number 5, Ben Hazard. Number 7, Will Farrell. Number 8, Josh Kahn. Number 10, Connor Farnham. Number 11, Elliot Cahill. Number 12, Zach Hallis. Number 13, Mason Groves. Number 14, Ryan Hinton. Number 15, Jackson Hatfield. Number 18, Gianni Monti. Number 22, Alex May. Number 25, Colin Hamlin. Number 28, Tyler Allen. Number 35, Liam Gain. Now the starters for the Warhawks. On defense, number 23, Caleb May. Also on defense, number 6, Blake Bolio. At left wing, number 21, Felix Coutinho. At center, number 4, Alex Dirks. At right wing, number 2, Jackson Woods. And in goal for the Warhawks, number 33, James Wood. The Warhawks are led by head coach Dan Beliveau, assisted by Eric Hayden and Mark Cahill. Now let's meet the hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. Number 3, Jackson Horn. Number 4, Zach Lassard. Number 5, Gavin Matitol. Number 6, Tyler Lassard. Number 9, Ryan Dutton. Number 10, Cam DeRusso. Number 15, Sean Burnett. Number 16, alternate captain, Zach Terrier. Number 18, alternate captain, Dylan Elbeck. Number 21, Gavin Diodati. Number 23, Griffin Wilkinson. Number 24, Connor Bernard. And number 31, Jake O'Neill. Now for the starters. On defense, number 2, Austin Campbell. Also on defense, your captain, number 8, Brock Bennett. At left wing, number 14, Sam Chapman. At center, number 11, Cooper Chapman. And at right wing, number 12, Owen St. Anne. In goal tonight, guarding the Grizzlies' den, number 1, Kyle Bennett. The Grizzlies are led by head coach Josh Andrechuk, assisted by Sean Layton, Kevin Bernard, and Sean Hunter. The officials for today's game are Gene Leclerc, Bill Dexter, and John Herrick. At this time, we ask that you rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
We are ready for some hockey here at Sullivan Arena on the campus of St. A's. Playoff hockey. The Goffstown Grizzlies and the Merrimack Hollis Brookline Derryfield Warhawks. It's the Division II quarterfinals. Pete Terrier along with Paul Lassard and Paul Matatal. And Paul, a spot in the Final Four is on the line for both of these teams today.
I mean, could there be a better way for us to be able to start the playoffs? Right, we split the regular season games with Merrimack or the Warhawks, 1-1. The second game was just about 14. Was it? Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
It was on the 22nd, right? So a couple of weeks ago.
And that was the first time that we had beaten them in 2 years. It was a huge win. We really made a big statement. So I think that, Goffstown should be rolling into this with a lot of confidence. And it wasn't a sham. They had a pretty full team. They were only missing one of their real key players. But in a matchup like this, one player isn't going to make the difference.
It's a 9-game winning streak to close the regular season for the Grizzlies. 13-4-1. It earned them the number 4 seed. Merrimack comes in with a record of 11-5-2, and they got the number 5 seed. And we're going to have Cooper Chapman, Sam Chapman, Owen St. Ange, the forwards to start this thing off. Brock Bennett, Austin Campbell on D, and Kyle Bennett in goal. It's going to be Alex Gertz taking the draw against Cooper out there with Jackson Woods and Felix Rotunde. And on defense, they've got the 2 big guys, Blake Bolio, who was the guy who missed the game, the regular season game, a couple of weeks ago, and Caleb May, the big 6'5" defenseman. And Campbell gets leveled right off the bat, and they're going to call a hand pass as Gertz just drilled Austin Campbell.
They called the hand pass on us? Yeah, I guess.
Offensive zone face-off for them, for Jackson Woods.
Austin certainly took a pretty decent hit right there, but he's up and moving again. So full change for Goffstown. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Just the defensive change. Yep.
Gertz had the shot deflected onto the net. So it's going to be another face-off here for Merrimack in the zone. And we already need a new puck. Woods and Chapman will face off again. Gertz sends it into the corner. Going to be picked up there by May. Behind the net, Woods grabs it. Woods sends it to the left point for May. He shoots it, deflected into the corner on the right. Horn battling. Cooper's over there. Horn comes up with it, sends it to the other side for St. Ange. St. Ange sends it off the wall, kept in by May. He shoots, it's blocked. Zach Lassard whacks it. Owen St. Ange flips it up, and Cooper at his feet can't get it out. Poke forward, St. Ange grabs it. St. Ange ahead to Horn. Horn's got Sam at center ice. Horn will dump it into the right corner, and it'll be chased down by Blake Bolio from Merrimack. Lassard, Elbag, Terrier on the ice. Merrimack sends it out of the zone, and then a big hit as Farrell just crashed into Brock Bennett. A breakaway attempt here, and Bennett makes the save on Alex May.
Yeah, that was dangerous. He came right off the bench. They had just changed up. He snuck down to our defensive blue line, or their offensive blue line, and I saw him waving from behind, and neither one of our D had even seen him.
Terrier grabs it off the face-off. He's going to take it behind the net. Terrier has Elbeg ahead. It's poked away by May, and it's a battle. Austin Campbell comes up with it. Campbell ahead to Elbeg. He grabs it. Elbeg shoots it on Brew, then takes a big hit, and then delivers a hit. And we got a stoppage of play here as Merrimack has come out very aggressive, and they're looking to hit.
Yep, no, that's let that be their game. We know that we need to be smart and stay out of the box. So we got to just continue to play our game, get shots on net. We know it's going to be hard to get anything past Brew, so we just got to keep firing it in on them.
Terrier has it, shoots it on goal.
Just like that.
It was loose in front. Merrimack able to clear. Gertz up ahead to Woods. Horn back defensively, stops that, takes the puck away. Elbeg sends it into the neutral zone. It's picked up there by Kahn. He'll send it aside, and it's going to go behind Kyle in goal. Horn knocks it to the corner. After it, Terrier. He grabs it. Pushed down by Gertz. They feed it up top. And a shot in on Kyle, and he gathers it in. And we'll have a face-off for them in their end with 12:27 left in the first period. We're scoreless.
Yeah, the Warhawks have certainly come out with a little bit more energy than we have, but that's not typical for us. So hopefully we'll get a couple of shifts under our belt, and we'll start picking it up.
Horn hits it off the stick of Chapman, and it's sent away by Caleb May. May in the corner. He has it. Cooper comes up on him. May whips it around the boards. And that is going to get on Kyle Bennett, rolling to him. Intercepted.
Yikes.
And luckily Sam was able to collect it. Hatfield. Now Woods shoots it to the side of the net. Merrimack's going to keep it in. Almost stolen by Sam. Woods has it in the corner. Goes to the other corner for Alex May. May, left point to his brother. It deflects in front of Bennett. The puck is loose on the side of the net. And grabbed there by Cooper Chapman. Ahead to his brother Sam. Sam can't poke it forward, but it's picked up by Zach Lassard. His pass intercepted by Caleb May. May will try and bring it in. He loses it. Zach Lassard gets it. It was deflected. Race for it. Brock Bennett grabs it. Bennett spins in the neutral zone. St. Ange attacking. St. O shoots it. Ooh. Saved by Brew. Owen St. Ange. Nice
Great
move.
chance. Yup.
Kept in by Brock Bennett, and then it comes out. Sam takes it in the neutral zone. Now Brock. Brock loses it. Sam grabs it. Sam shoots. Save Brew. And then cover. And then Sam got crushed after the shot. And Merrimack's got a guy down on the ice.
That was a big
It's
blow.
Farrell, and he looks like he's hurt.
Yup. He served up a huge hit. Sam kind of stood up to it. And I was a little concerned he was going to retaliate a little bit more than that and, land himself in the box. But
Smart move.
Yep. Yeah, no, smart play by Sam. That was a big collision, though, right in front of the net. I can tell you that.
So Farrell's still down on the ice. The medical staff going over. I don't know what type of injury it is. If it's an upper body injury, I don't think it's a leg injury. Looks like she's working on the upper body. I want to take a second to thank Alex and Chris Hill. People did a tailgate out there in the parking lot before the game.
They did. I missed it.
It's Paul. Yeah, you don't miss many tailgates. But they sent a sausage sandwich up here to me, and I was able to eat a few bites.
It's pretty good.
Like everybody's listening to us down there. So thanks for the sausage.
Yeah.
So the out-of-town scores, you said Alvin Milford losing 3-0 to St. Thomas.
Correct.
Oyster River was up big on Dover.
They were up 5-1 the last update that I had received. So, you know what?
So Farrell's coming off under his own power. He's doubled over. But he's one of their big guns.
Yeah, he's certainly a strong kid, and he is a heavy hitter. So we'll just kind of have to keep an eye out to see if he comes back out.
10:44 left to go. It's going to be a face-off outside the zone. Not sure why that is. Coach Beliveau is pretty upset.
Yeah, he wanted a cross-check on Sam on that.
Terrier takes the face-off.
Uh-oh.
Woods sends it forward. Nice job defensively by Elbeg to
great.
get in there and take that.
Oh.
Went by Bennett's skate. And now Lassard has it behind his own net. Lassard with a little speed and some room. Terrier on the left. Lets him take it in. Lassard shoots it wide and high. Lassard gets it in the corner. Terrier behind the net. Loses it. Sent out but kept in by Campbell. Campbell had it deflected. Nice job defensively by number 25, Colin Hamlin, the freshman. Grab by Campbell. He'll take it in with room. 3-on-2. Campbell shoots wide of the net, and it pops out.
Get there, Zach.
And Hamlin,
boy.
nice job by Zach Lassard to beat him to that puck. Lassard has it. Sends it to Campbell. Campbell trying to take it in. It's broken up by Woods. Sent into the Merrimack zone. That's going to bounce wide of Kyle. They're going to wave off the icing. Left behind in the corner by Zach Lassard. Cooper can't get it. In front off of Bennett. Bolio shoots. It's blocked in front by Campbell. And there's a shot. And it missed wide by Alex May. He was on the doorstep on the left side.
Yup, that was a good opportunity.
Farrell back
Great
out there
save.
looks okay. Blistered a shot on Bennett. Terrier has it. It's a 2-on-2. Terrier's going to shoot it just to dump it in so they could change. And they send it to the neutral zone. Cooper grabs it. Back to Bennett. Up ahead looking for Sam. It gets by everybody. And Farrell's going to chase it down. We're under 9 minutes left in this first period. No score. Goffstown, Merrimack, Hollis Brookline, and Derryfield.
So Farrell right back out.
Farrell got knocked over by Sam.
Oh.
Sam gets up and was whacking at Farrell. And Farrell's going off hurt again. I don't think they called a penalty though, Paul.
Yeah, I think Sam got away with that one for sure. That was, I thought it looked like it was a clean hit coming down along down the boards coming into our defensive zone, but they got tangled back up, and Sam got up and cross-checked them. And
Yeah,
I think
we got away with one.
Yeah, absolutely. And those are the penalties we can't afford.
Right. In the corner, big collision. Austin Campbell's going to get to it first.
Yep.
Campbell has Sam ahead. He tries to feed St. O. It's through him, and it's going to be an icing. 8:18 left first period. No score. Couple of chances for both teams, but no one really establishing anything yet.
Goffstown's having a hard time hitting the net is what it really seems like. We probably had about 5 or 6 shots go wide right or wide left. So we really got to start. I mean, I get it. You got to try to pick the corners with Brew over there, but you got to put your shot on that too.
Face-off win to Bennett.
Oh, that's a hand
And
pass.
that was a hand pass and offsides.
Right.
So it's going to come
Ooh,
into this
intentional.
end, and the Grizzlies will have an offensive zone faceoff with 8:13 remaining. They're going to change the D.
I don't know if they called it an intentional offsides there, or if they
Paul
or if the
Manitoff
hand
says yes,
pass-
they did.
or if the hand pass brings it all the way down.
Puck comes out to Zach Lassard, right side. He'll dump it into the corner. Terrier trying to grab it. He does. And then he is plastered into the corner. And Merrimack bringing it the other way. Jackson Woods with Jackson Hornback. Woods shoots it in front. And that one knocked the net off. And a Merrimack player is in the goal. They had Kahn inside the goal.
Right.
7:48 left in the first.
Well, good fast hockey back and forth. I love it. Everything that we were hoping for.
Face-off will be to the stick side of Kyle Bennett.
What are they talking?
There's a conference
the
here.
refs, yeah, I don't know.
They're trying to
exactly what
figure out if this is going to come out, and
Yeah.
it will.
Yep. Because the Merrimack guy knocked our net off.
Yeah.
It's going to come back out outside the zone. And I don't know if it was Zach Terrier or Tyler Lassard that picked up on it and brought it to their attention, but it was pretty smart. Heads up.
Hatfield shoots it over the goal. It might have been deflected. Comes to the left point for May. Shoots it in on Kyle. He
Shot
covers
Kyle.
with 7:36 to go in this scoreless first period.
You know, Kyle's probably faced a good half a dozen to 10 shots, in the first half of the first period right
You know
here.
what I've
And
noticed? We're only using 2 lines here.
So
Haven't
I
seen
just
the
saw
third
kind
line
of a
yet.
hybrid line that was out there on the last one. We had Dio came out with Tyler and Zach.
Bennett sends it looking for Sam. It's picked up by Blake Bolio. He sends it to the neutral zone. Campbell grabs it, feeds Sam. Sam being attacked by Hatfield up ahead to Cooper. Cooper splits the seam.
Like his
Cooper
brother.
right-hand side. Takes it back. Dumps it to St. O. St. O leaves it for Sam in the corner. Sam trying to dig it out. It's grabbed by Hatfield. Sent to the boards and picked up there by Rotunde.
Nice
Stolen
play.
by Campbell.
Yep, smart.
Campbell dumped it forward, but nobody was there. Now Cooper picked up by Rotunde. Rotunde makes a move around Brock Bennett and shoots it on Kyle, and Kyle made the save. St. O battling,
that was
taken
a
down.
you know
No
what?
call.
Yeah.
Alex May grabs it in front for Rotunde. Backhand shot swept away. St. O feeds
Go,
Sam.
Sam. Go.
Sam
Go.
attacking on Brew.
Oh, he
Loses
did
it right in front of the goal.
Ooh.
Elbeck grabs it, sends it in front. Brew paddles it away.
What a chance. What a go.
Kept in by Brock Bennett, right side. Bennett had it knocked out. Here's Campbell. Feeds St. O. He goes to Elbeg. Elbeg shoots it. Knocked down by Brew. And Merrimack trying to clear it out.
That was a juicy rebound.
They do. It hit the referee in the skate.
Yeah.
We're under 6 minutes left in the first. No score. In the neutral zone, Grizzlies dump it in. Elbeg after it against May. Elbeg tipped it. It was picked up, though, by Allen. Steal. Elbeg. Terrier grabs it. Feeds it in front to Lassard. It goes behind the net. Lassard out front looking for Elbeg. Cleared out of there by May. Here's Farrell on the move. Shoots it, and Kyle gloves it on Farrell. 5:24. The clock is still ticking. They finally stop it. Couple seconds ticked off before they stopped at that time.
Nice play by Zach. The freshman coming back into his defensive zone, and Farrell really had a beat on him. I thought he was going to beat him to the outside, but Zach kind of kept his composure and stayed in and let him take that shot. And,
Bennett
And
can't
Kyle-
clear it.
Kyle had
Big
a good
collision.
look.
Farrell. Terrier goes down hard. And now Campbell up ahead to Elbeg. Into the
Tyler.
neutral zone. Lassard can't get it. What's the whistle? It's an interference on
Farrell.
them.
Yeah, I'm almost positive it's on Farrell.
So Farrell going into the box, and the first power play of the afternoon belongs to the Grizzlies. And with 5:08 left in the first period, they're going to send the power play unit out there trying to break this scoreless tie.
You know, power play unit has not really been super consistent for us when it comes to scoring, but they've definitely thrown some offensive pressure.
Campbell shoots it, deflected. Oh, that just missed outside the post. Bolio's going to get it out. Terrier stopped it, and then it's a shot on Bennett at the other end. Woods after it. Woods grabs it, stolen by Campbell. It's Sam and Lassard with Austin Campbell. Lassard left side, makes a move, loses it, and it's cleared by the Warhawks.
What was the whistle for?
Their whistle was blown. It's going to be an offensive zone faceoff, I guess.
Yeah. Huh. Nope. I guess it's going to come out to the dot just outside the offensive zone. I didn't even know what was the whistle for.
Who knows?
It seemed like they were just icing it down.
30 seconds gone by on this power play. Bennett shoots it. It's blocked by Gertz, and it floats back into the Goffstown zone, and Campbell will go to get it. Campbell over to Bennett. In the middle, Lassard. Sam waiting at the line. Lassard makes a move, gets in, shoots it, and Lassard, top shelf on the goal, and it's 1-0 Goffstown.
Sorry, I got a little excited there. Ripped everything off. Great outlet pass coming out. I think it was Austin Campbell, I believe, that had it back in our defensive zone. Kind of fed Tyler up, but didn't affect his speed, so he was able to keep it up. Was able to get around and beat Jackson Woods and come in and beat Brew right inside inside the far post, I believe.
1-0 Goffstown lead. A little bit more than 4 minutes left in the first period.
Big goal.
On the power play. May shoots it, was wide. And Grizzlies trying to take it the other way. 2-on-2. Cooper and St. O. Cooper lost it. Farrell picked it up. He's trying to take it in. Got checked by Sam. They're just all over each other, those two guys.
Totally. There's definitely some bad blood there.
Sam trying to make a move, losing the puck. In the middle, May comes up with it. May skating it the other way, losing it. Apparently unassisted.
Right? There had to be one, I thought. But we know Steve. He'll watch the game about 4 or 5 more times to make sure you got the right call on it.
3:27 left in the period. This will be a face-off outside the Merrimack zone. Terrier falling down, blocked that entry, and now it's grabbed by Zach Lassard. Feeds Tyler. Terrier in the middle. Tyler can't get by Kahn. Kahn sends it to the other corner. Woods grabs it. Woods trying to go behind the net. Terrier is going to grab it. Terrier battling with Kahn. Picked up by Lassard. He's got Elbeg in the middle. He just can't get it on the stick clean to feed him. Puck pops to the dot. Merrimack breaks it out. It is the freshman Hamlin trying to make moves. Terrier came in, knocked it away. Hamlin missed it wide.
Zach.
And then cleared away by Zach Lassard. 2:40 left first period. Woods left side, sends it behind the net. Horn's going to get to it. Tips it. Cooper has it, or excuse me, Elbeg. And a battle, and it comes to the neutral zone. Lassard grabs it. Tyler feeds Elbeg. Elbeg whiffed and then dumps it in. They'll change.
Good shift, boys.
2:15 remaining. 1-0 Goffstown on the Tyler Lassard power play goal. They're going to wave off that icing. Brock Bennett will get there first, but it's picked up behind the net. A fight for it. Campbell and Bennett back there. Sam along the wall, tips it, picked up there, stolen. St. O. Bothered
nice,
by May.
Nice poke check.
And then Bennett comes in and bothers that.
Offsides.
We got an offside call with 1:46 left in the first.
Yeah, they got May made a really good poke check there because St. O, there was nobody behind him, and really was had about a half a head of steam already going. So he's having another great game.
This one's outside the zone as well. Hatfield's going to take it against Cooper, and a chance. Mason Crows, but couldn't get the stick on it. Goes back behind the net. 1:35 to go. Campbell funnels it to St. O. He clears it. Bolio sends it back in, but the Grizzlies should be able to get it here. Austin Campbell does. Campbell off the wall, ricochet.
That was out.
Bolio,
Yeah, that's offside.
unable to keep it in. So we're going to have a face-off on the dot in front of the Goffstown bench here. They'll be able to change up with 1:20 left in the period.
Great tempo of the game, right? And I kind of feel like in the second half of the period, Goffstown's kind of crept back up because Merrimack had it all in the first half. They had the speed, they had the physicality, they had the shots on net, and then it feels like the tide's turned a little bit.
Zach trying to hit his brother Tyler with the pass, and they will call an icing. 1:13 offensive zone face-off for them. Now we got Connor Bernard out there with Zach and Tyler. So they must be, instead of using a third line in this first period anyway, they're using those third line guys on the second line.
Right.
Giving Elbeg a little rest,
Yep.
it seems like. Another face-off win for Terrier. Zach Lassard can't clear it out. In front, Woods shoots it. It's blocked. Terrier pokes it forward. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Terrier with Lassard shoots it, saved by Brew.
Smart
and he
play by
paddled
Brew.
that
Yep.
onto the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the zone with 58.8 seconds remaining in the first period. Grizzlies holding a 1-0 lead.
Super smart play by Zach Terrier right there. You know, he was coming in. It was definitely a 3-on-2. Came in, shot that nice and low, which would, you know, most often, or it gives you the best chance to give up a rebound out front, except Brew was just, Brew was smart and flipped it up into the net.
Woods with it, right side, flips it past Jackson Horn. Horn and Woods battling. It comes to Sam. Sam has Tyler across. He catches it. Tyler got it knocked away by May and then picked up by Gertz. He'll dump it in. Someone's minus a stick. It's Jackson Horn. He's after it without the stick. And
they're going to
he's
get
bothering
Woods. No, chill.
You think they're going to get Woods
Yeah,
or Jackson Horn?
Woods for a cross check.
On the guy with no stick.
Yep.
You cross-check the guy with no stick.
Yep.
That's going to be one of the more foolish penalties.
Smart play
you can
by
commit.
Horn. Horn came in, and instead of trying to kick it or make a, you know, where it could be a kind of a stupid play where it'll bounce off his blade wrong or bounce off the boards and come back out front, he just came in and hovered on it.
It looked like he was like diving on it.
Exactly, and Woods didn't like it. Came in and drilled him from behind, and we ended up with another power play here because of it.
29 seconds left in the period. Comes to Bennett. He shoots it. It's wide. Sam after it. Tips it back to Campbell, right point. Campbell, 20 seconds left in the period. Ooh. Shoots it. It got through everything and went to the corner. Lassard trying to battle. Merrimack trying to clear it, and they will. So that should do it here in the period as Brock Bennett grabs it, but there's only 6 seconds left. He'll send it forward for Terrier. He kicks it into the zone. He's going to try and shoot it, and there's the horn at the end of the first period. But the Grizzlies will go into the intermission with a 1-0 lead. Tyler Lassard, the power play goal with 4:19 left in the first, did the trick.
You know, again, I think I kind of just.
For the Warhawks, James Brew, 8 out of 9. For the Grizzlies, Kyle Bennett, 7 out of 7.
Really?
So 7 shots for Merrimack. Kyle saved them all.
I would have.
And Brew saved 8 out of 9 for Merrimack.
Didn't it feel like Merrimack had a whole lot more shots than that?
Seemed like they did.
Yeah, it was. But Kyle's just being Kyle, man. You can see he's just calm and composed right from the beginning. I would say 3 to 4 of those shots were really good scoring chances, and he made some great saves. So I think we ended that period as good as we possibly could. The first half of it, I kind of, like I said, took the wind out of my sails. I mentioned it a little while ago, but watch Merrimack come out on fire. The physicality was hard. They were putting their shots on net. And I felt like they just controlled that first half of the period, and then all of a sudden we started turning it. We got that power play. Tyler scored that goal, and now we're going to start the second period with a minute and a half, I believe.
Yeah.
On another power play. So I think we're sitting in a good position coming into the second. And we just got to keep that tempo.
Steve just made a correction on the shots, kind of along the lines of what you were talking about. Kyle 9 saves, so they had 9 shots. Merrimack did. And we only had 7. One of them went through for Tyler.
Yep.
So we'll take a break. At the end of the first period, the Grizzlies are on top of Merrimack, Hollis, Brookline, Derryfield School by a score of 1-0.